Hello dear viewer. In today's video I'm honored to have one of the biggest legends in the climbing world, IFSC Routesetter Jacky Godoffe, with me. He's a mastermind of the art, and after many years of practice he's potentially one of the most experienced route setters you could find. Today we'll get to witness what happens when Jacky plays around with an old school style that has recently become quite modern, crack climbing. Jacky sets for the French national team, and this piece that he's working on today is supposed to act as a tool for them to improve and to learn from. Most of what we'll see today is the process behind the setting, but if you stick around until the end of the video, you'll get to see me give a few attempts on what they create. I should also mention that he's an incredibly talented climber, and he opened up the grade 8A in Fontainebleau with a boulder called C'était de Man, among many other ascents, of course. He always says that he's not as strong as he used to be, but I think it's worth mentioning that he set and climbed this boulder from the previous video, so he's still a machine to say the least. Lastly, I just want to say that I felt incredibly welcomed by Jacky in Fontainebleau, and I'm really happy that I get to share a small piece of what this wonderful crazy route setter has to offer with you all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello Jacky.
Hey.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, crazy route setter. Yes, I think yes, I'm a fanatic of route setting since very long.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, more than 30 years. And I'm still in the game, not in the same level than before, but yes, I'm always psyched to play and to... here we have the great opportunity to have a laboratory so that we can experiment whatever we want.
Yeah.
So it's cool, it's a cool playground, so I use it a lot.
Cool. And who's the boulder for?
In the ideal I think for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, for everyone who wants to try. So at least I think for me the level of this boulder won't be a limit, for example, for female or male climber. My main point is to make it fair about the size, so it won't be too far away from one hole to another one. It's just yes, some hard boulders, some hard boulder to try, if the athletes want to try it. So that's it. So just a proposal. We'll see.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Yep. Ah oui, regarde. Oui. Life is unfair. Ooh.
Left, non?
Left, oui. Black tape here. Voilà. Now.
Ça fait même pas mal, ça fait même pas mal en plus. Hein. C'est J2, Jack.
Does it feel good, Jacky?
Does it feel good? Yes, it feels like it's a jam, huh? Pif! Et là après. Hop là! Voilà!
Oh, y a pas de vis là-dedans!
Y a pas de vis?
Non, franchement, I don't think there are enough screws in there. I don't know, that made a really weird noise when I pulled.
Here's one of our test climbers. Introduce yourself. Who are you?
So I'm Pierre. I've been setting with Jacky for quite some time now, and like now we're just like doing weird stuff like this and then trying if it works or not. Yeah, that's the plan today.
Nice.
Making it work.
Ouais, c'est parce que le même endroit que tu prends le touche ici. Voilà. Donc celle-ci, je pense que this one is good enough, but non, mais là,
Restez pas dedans.
Is the ring lock too bad?
The lower finger lock is like, I think you really have to go deep in, and then if you're completely locked inside, then it's okay.
Yeah, but you have to pay attention that it's not dangerous, so that you cannot lose your finger.
Yeah. But the higher lock though is, I think it's much harder.
Oh yeah. For me, I think it could be better to open it more, so to avoid that it's locked. Because if we like this, it's really locked. Et ça c'est dégueulasse. Hein. Ça tient juste pas en fait.
This one is
This one is no way.
so this one works well. Like when you have left hand and you cross right hand, this works just fine.
Yeah,
but the higher one doesn't work.
But maybe we can put
maybe another one, like a left one, so we have the two, and then you just put your fingers.
Okay, so it's not so bad, and then the last move.
I think last move looks really okay though.
Oh shit! I think at least it's not dangerous because you lose it. Now you can put your foot and then. Wow, I can follow the last move. It's no friction. Cool.
And what's this one for?
Because for me I can do the move with the right foot here and it's way too far. It's smaller and some girls are smaller, so it's just to make this move doable for guys. Because it's only possible with the right foot here at the moment. Oh, it's way easier. So with this one here, we reduce the distance from the foot to the right hand. So fortunately it's a bit, but this foot is worse than this one, so I don't know if it's good enough. It's quite nothing, hein?
Ah là je suis complètement coincé.
I think it's dangerous.
Okay, so we have to...
Because I can completely lock myself inside,
yeah,
and then I'm not gonna go out at all. Like there is no way to get out of it.
Okay.
Tweaking it.
So we have to, I think in the ideal we have to open it a little bit more and to make better front holes because if it's dangerous, okay. It's not possible to be locked now, but...
No, but I think it's hard to climb it though.
Yes. It's, maybe it's a hard boulder, huh?
Holy shit, that hurts. It feels pretty spicy.
Spicy?
Yeah, it feels pretty
It
spicy.
depends if you know how to jam, huh?
Yeah.
I'm an amateur. In the gridstone.
6A.
I don't know, but some guys can do it. Tu sens quelque chose là? Ah bon, hein? Oh oui! Ah, c'est beau ça! Alors là, ah c'est beau ça! Ah oui!
Ouais.
I understood the jump, like at the top now. Now I know you have to like put your whole hand into it. It's like the first jump.
Yeah?
Go completely inside it and then lock. But the lower one I just don't understand yet. Maybe Emil can tell me how to do it.
It's cool, you know, it's hard. At least I think this one you just not only need to jam, you need to pull.
Yeah.
In this part you need to jam but then to pull, so it's not only it's a jam session.
I think this one is very horrible. Ay, that hurts so much. Like the top one is really fine, the lower one, nah. I think it's the wrong hold. We should use a different hold to make the jam work. Just like maybe that hard, but just a bit more comfortable. Maybe we can put that in. It's bigger, maybe a bit more comfortable. Let's try, huh?
Okay. Flip again. Oh no.
Oh no.
No. Okay. Different hold.
Well, we change this hold
Yes.
a little bit bigger and
More comfortable.
And the last move, you're sure it works? Yes, I'm quite sure. But it's still not possible to put your foot in there.
I think you can put it in the crack though, but you can't really match this hold, and that's what makes it really hard to do. That's why you just want to jump for it.
Expectations.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm not sure that anyone will try it. But we had a lot of fun. And if they do, they could learn something.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can just walk on it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
Because I've already had this kind of experience in England. when we set a boulder. It was maybe 10 years ago, and I remember the judges came to watch the boulder, and they were with a backpack like this, and they tried the first jam, and they did it. They say, shit, it's a boulder for qualification. And this guy was bare, fat guys, and they just crash.
Oh! Allez! Allez!
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from cracking.
Crack.
Call the white boys. We need them.
So, another one on the left. We can play hard, or we can play soft.
Let's put another one on.
Okay, play soft. But okay. Last adjustment.
Are you gonna climb the entire boulder now?
No, has no sense.
Yeah.
Has no sense. We just have a target, a goal, and then we let people. We check that it's doable, not too hard, not too easy, not dangerous, safe, and then sending the boulder has no sense.
Yeah.
So it's just an appreciation, especially when it turns to World Cup, when you have to set so many hard boulders. It's impossible.
And most setters do this. They just, in IFSC competitions, they just
they do the moves, they do the section, they do all the move, and between two moves how they can work, and different climbers of different size climb in the same boulders, and that's it. I think if you really try to send the boulder, you will lose the skin, your energy for the other boulders, because a competition is not all about one boulder, it's about the big picture, and the big picture has to be good in average. One boulder can be missed, and it happens sometimes, but the main thing is the big picture. So.
I think like sending a boulder is also not a sign that the boulder is good, right difficulty or anything. Like it's mostly with ego, I feel like these days. Like I can send this boulder because I've said it or whatever, but I feel like it's not a good sign for a boulder if someone can send it. Right, that's how I see it.
It's not about sending a boulder, it's about appreciate if you can hit the target or not. And the target is to not to please the competitors, but to provide something fair enough, hard enough. See, if it's possible, a good show. So it's not to please yourself.
Yeah. So, are we done?
I think it's done. Yes. Well, we have the proposal, so it's up to them to make it work. I think it's a good boulder. It's interesting. We'll see how popular it will be. Maybe not at all, but it's not a problem. It's just a proposal. Here it's a laboratory. Not compulsory to try things. It's just here. Wait and see.
Well, it was fun being here with you today, and
cool.
Yeah, thanks for showing us your set.
Hey. Thanks.
A little bit of background noise because we're here on a different evening. I figured I might show you guys the boulder because Jacky didn't want to like try it more, as he mentioned, but I figured it could be nice to see an attempt at sending this thing. So that's what we're gonna do. I've briefly just touched some of the jams, and now I'm gonna start trying the boulder for real. I haven't tried the first move really, so it could be really hard for me. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, it was good, but I got the really good crimp with just 2.5 fingers. I really need to get, it's a jug if you get all your fingers in, but I need to get it and then readjust my feet and it'll be fine.
Nice, come on. Yeah, come on. Woo! Ali.
You might have noticed that I skipped this straight up jam sequence purely because it's like a good jam, but I just do not have the technique to maintain it throughout the movement. So I figured I would do it in the easiest way possible for me. And it did work, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I guess this is an IFSC crack boulder. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. I thought it was a lot of fun to climb on it. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, folks.